The Miami sunset painted the harbor in shades of gold as Marcus Chen stood on the dock, his expensive Italian loafers barely touching the weathered planks. At 62, he'd made his fortune in commercial real estate, and everyone from Brickell to South Beach knew his name. Today, he was looking for entertainment. "You there?" Marcus called to a young woman coiling rope near a gleaming yacht. "I need someone to captain my boat for the afternoon. Easy job, good money." The woman looked up. She was in her late 20s, with close-cropped natural hair and grease smudges on her khaki work shirt. "I'm busy with maintenance, sir. Maybe try the Marina office." Marcus laughed, a sharp, dismissive sound. "Maintenance? Come on, sweetheart. I'm sure whatever you're doing can wait. I'll pay you $500 for 3 hours. Just take me and my nephew out on the water." The woman, whose name was Jordan Wells, straightened up slowly. "I appreciate the offer, but like I said, I'm occupied." "Occupied?" Marcus's nephew, Trevor, a lanky college student with his uncle's arrogance, snickered from behind him. "Uncle Marcus, she probably doesn't even have a captain's license. Let's find someone qualified." Jordan's jaw tightened, but she said nothing. Marcus pulled out his wallet, fanning several $100 bills. "Look, I'm being generous here. You seem like someone who could use the work. 3 hours, you pilot the boat, my nephew here gets some experience on the water, and I'll write you a glowing recommendation. Who knows? Maybe I'll even make it worth your while long-term, help you get a real job in the industry." "A real job?" Jordan repeated quietly. "Sure. I own half the commercial properties in this city. One word from me and doors open." He gestured at the yacht behind her, a magnificent 80-foot vessel called Perseverance. "That's a beautiful boat. Whoever owns it probably needs reliable crew. Be smart about this." Trevor chimed in, "Come on, it's not that hard. Uncle Marcus will even let you keep the boat spotless afterward. Think of it as an audition." Jordan set down her tools carefully. "You want me to captain a boat? This boat specifically?" "Well, it's the nicest one here," Marcus said, as if it were obvious. "Don't tell me you're intimidated. I thought you worked on boats." "I do," Jordan said. "I work on this one, actually." "Perfect. So you know it. That settles it." Marcus started toward the gangway. Trevor, grab the cooler from the car. "We'll head out toward Key Biscayne, maybe anchor near Stiltsville." "You, what's your name?" "Jordan." "Jordan, great. Fire her up. We're burning daylight." Jordan didn't move. "Mr. Chen, you know my name. See, you know who you're dealing with. Don't blow this opportunity." "Mr. Chen," Jordan continued, her voice level, "you've made assumptions about me today. You've assumed I'm here just doing odd jobs, that I need your charity, that I'm not qualified, and that I'd be grateful for your connections." Marcus frowned. "I'm offering you work. If you don't want it, just say so. No need for a speech." "I don't want it," Jordan said. "Because I don't work for people who treat others the way you've treated me in the last 5 minutes." Trevor laughed nervously. Uncle Marcus, maybe we should just, no." Marcus's face reddened. "You know what? Fine. Stay here with your ropes and your grease stains. When you're looking for real work in a few years, don't come crying to my office." He turned on his heel. "Trevor, we'll find another boat. Let's go." 3 weeks later, Marcus Chen sat in his downtown office, staring at a letter that had arrived that morning. His secretary had flagged it as urgent. The letter was from Harborside Marine Holdings, the investment company that owned most of the marina where Marcus kept his own smaller yacht. They were terminating his slip lease, effective in 60 days. No explanation, just a polite corporate letter citing reallocation of resources. "This is absurd," Marcus muttered, reaching for his phone. He called his attorney, then a friend on the city planning board. Nobody had answers. Harborside was a private company, and they had the right to terminate leases with proper notice. Over the next month, Marcus noticed other changes. A waterfront development deal he'd been pursuing suddenly went to a competitor. A profile in Miami Business Journal that was supposed to feature him was quietly pulled. The harbormaster at his marina, previously friendly, became coolly professional. Then his nephew called. "Uncle Marcus, you're not going to believe this," Trevor said, his voice tight. "Remember that woman at the dock?" "Jordan." "Vaguely." "Why?" "I just saw her at a yacht club event. She was giving a speech about sustainable marina development." "Uncle Marcus, she owns Harborside Marine Holdings. She's owned it for 3 years. She inherited the company from her father, Captain Robert Wells. He was a legend in the maritime industry." The phone nearly slipped from Marcus's hand. "What?" "That boat, the Perseverance. It's her personal yacht. She was working on it herself, because she likes to do her own maintenance. She has a master captain's license and a degree in marine engineering from MIT. Uncle Marcus, she's not just some dock worker. She's basically running the whole harbor. Marcus felt his mouth go dry. The lease termination, yeah, Trevor said quietly. I think she remembers you. Marcus found Jordan 2 days later at the Marina office, reviewing blueprints with a team of engineers. When her assistant said Marcus Chen was there to see her, Jordan's expression barely changed. Send him in. Marcus entered, hat in hand metaphorically if not literally. The confident swagger was gone. Ms. Wells. I owe you an apology. Jordan gestured to a chair. Sit. He sat today. For a long moment, she just looked at him. I was wrong, Marcus said finally. I judged you. I assumed things about you based on nothing. On how you looked, where I found you, what you were wearing. I was arrogant and dismissive, and I'm sorry. Why are you apologizing now? Jordan asked. Because you found out who I am? Or because you know what you did was wrong? Marcus opened his mouth, then closed it. I'd like to say the latter, but honestly. Finding out who you are made me realize how blind I was. How many other people have I underestimated? How many opportunities have I missed, because I couldn't see past my own prejudices? Jordan leaned back in her chair. My father used to say that character is revealed in how you treat people who can't do anything for you. You saw someone you thought was beneath you, and you treated them like a charity case. You tried to buy deference. I did, Marcus admitted. And I'm ashamed of it. The Marina lease, Jordan said. That was petty of me. I let my anger make a business decision, and that's not who I want to be either. She pulled out a form. I'm reinstating your lease. But there are conditions. Marcus nodded. Anything. Harborside is launching a mentorship program for young people from underserved communities who want to work in maritime industries. You're going to fund a scholarship. And you're going to personally mentor 2 students each year. Not write a check and forget about it. Actually show up, teach them what you know about business, help them build connections. Done, Marcus said immediately. And one more thing, Jordan added, a slight smile finally crossing her face. Next time you meet someone working with their hands, doing honest labor, remember that you don't know their story. You don't know what they've built, what they've overcome, or what they're capable of. Everyone you meet knows something you don't. Marcus stood, extending his hand. Thank you for the lesson. I'll do better. Jordan shook his hand. See that you do. 6 months later, Marcus stood in the same marina, watching his mentee, a 19-year-old named Carlos from Liberty City, successfully complete his first solo docking procedure. Carlos had dreams of running his own charter business someday, and Marcus was helping him build a business plan. Jordan walked by, inspecting the docks. She paused and nodded at Marcus. How's it going? Good, Marcus said, and he meant it. Really good. Thank you again, Ms. Wells. Jordan, she corrected. And you're welcome. Keep proving me right. As she walked away, Carlos looked at his mentor. Who's that? That, Marcus said, is someone who taught me that respect isn't given based on assumptions. It's earned through how you treat people, all people. Come on, let's review your navigation charts. The sun set over Miami Harbor, painting the boats in gold, and Marcus Chen finally understood that true wealth wasn't measured in properties or connections, but in the wisdom to see people for who they really are, and the humility to learn from your mistakes.